One day, Satan. I'm praying for it. I'll be the first streamer in Twitch history to be swatted by paramedics instead of police. Before even unmuting my microphone. Imagine. Okay. Somehow, Giant Right has survived another week. Might end up in prison on Monday, but alive, which is the important thing, no? Sirthan, good morning. Satan, Mind Right, Neo, Kelly, welcome to the stream, everybody. We don't have to worry about the chaos of my summer car. We can relax and build stupid bridges with pleasant acoustic music. My treat. I've made it. How are we all? Welcome to the stream. Especially now because we're not worried too much about getting top 20% in the world on these bridges. It can just be a beautiful array of terrible construction and engineering. Lovely. Alkarion, good morning. I'd almost prefer to skip bridges to see if you end up in jail. Thinking you can skip bridges, but there's no skipping this music, right? It would be sacrilege. Yeah, my summer car, we're yet to find out. Trying to bug hunt and it's going badly. In that it's not braking. Bug hunt? Oh, I see. I actually thought for a second you were chasing stuff around your house with a can of Raid. What, you're trying to actively break the system? Respect. Alright, it's Polybridge time, everybody. We can finally just sit quiet for 3 hours. I keep having an issue lately where my microphone is muted. If my mic just mutes, you will tell me, won't you? You won't just enjoy the silence and the pleasant music without my stupid Yorkshire voice all over it. It's a part of my job that I enjoy. What, breaking the system? Lovely. You ready? I love my summer car ride. But I can't tell you how pleasant it is to just open this game and think, oh. Even though this game isn't without its stress, it's nice. Alright, we're in Polybridge. And if I recall, didn't we get to the end of it? Yeah, look. We've not got much left of this game. We're going to be nearly moving on to the next Friday game. Oh yeah! This is that bite-sized level. Let's have a look before we move on to the Desert Springs. Springs, finally! I've been looking forward to using Springs. Didn't I just throw this bridge together? I was like, oh, I'm going to beat this level in 5 minutes. And then just redesigned it and built this. Yeah, I did. Look at this. I built this in like 2 or 3 minutes, angrily at the end when I was running out of time. It was very red there. The cables are under constant and extreme tension. But still. That's lovely. And now we don't have to worry about getting in the top 20% because it's getting a bit too difficult to do so. Beautiful. Wow, look at these. No way can that thing get that much height. Alright, it turns out a fucking steel cylinder, or I don't know, whatever it is, actually has more traction than it looks. Jesus. What's next for Physics Friday, you mean? Actually, I'm excited about the next Physics Friday, because you know what it is? It is a full and lengthy Western-themed DLC for Teardown. Ooh, I do fancy more Teardown. How about that? Scotty, welcome to the stream. You don't know why, that's why you asked. Right, we don't need to look in the gallery. I think we've already done it. Scotty, I'm not playing any more Kerbal ever again. We'll wait until the sequel comes out, shall we? Alright, good. So last week then, Bite Size was completed, and whatever it's called, Serene Cyclades. I still don't know how to say that word. What does that word mean? Syclades? Cyclades? I can only assume. But anyway, irrelevant, because we are moving on to Desert Springs. Back to the desert. Have we even been to the desert yet? Sort of. Is it like an island? Or is that what it means? Cyclades. Serene. I suppose it's the Greek islands, right? The whole thing was based on... Yeah, that makes sense. A group of Greek islands. There you go, precisely. Alright, well, we're going to... we're off to the desert. Apparently we've got... Oh, I'll be looking forward to springs. So Cyclades is actually what it is. It's a disease cyclists get. It's like herpes, but on your in your inner thighs. Jake good afternoon. Okay. This level is called Skipping Stones. We've got 21 grand budget and only 7. Have we actually got a jumping? Can I get rid of that? I can. Alright, but I won't just in case. Skipping Stones. I'm assuming this guy's not going to have much speed because that's a chopper. I was thinking somebody was going to say it, Shake. I was waiting. I'm glad nobody did, though. Beat me to it was just typing something similar. Fucking Doomhaus on this. Right. If I recall, with springs... our first spring used on Polybridge 3. There should be... Wait, can I not adjust the tension on them? What? Why can't I adjust the tension on the... They've taken that out, no way. Welcome to the stream. The music, right? It's just like a streetcar named D's Nuts. That makes 4 of us. Alright, can I just... Is it just a case of making this a bit boingier? Like if I was to go like that, and then we'll build a little bridge up here. I might need something like that. Is that too long? Fuck you, game. Oh, I didn't see that you can build on that. I thought I had to jump the whole thing. Okay, that changes things a bit. Okay, wait. Good work, Stubbler. It's a bit floppy. Speak for yourself. I've got springs, everybody that's just joining. We finally got springs back. Okay, so we'll build something a bit like that. I don't understand why they won't let me adjust the oomph, you know? And the only way I can think of doing it is to not use springs, but why would I do that? Guess I'd need a little bit more. And we'll stick one of them in. What are we on? 11 grand out of 2100. Still gonna break, isn't it? Build something like that, maybe, to hold it from the back. Maybe go like that, so that piece is only small. Still breaks. Can't believe you'd say that to my face, say it. I don't even have a button to call you out today. Do you know, in raids, like I was raiding last night, went to AQ40, there I am... When I'm playing and something wrong goes on, I keep leaning for the applause button for this one, and I keep leaning for the swear button in My Summer Car. Fucking game. There is actually 2 Finnish people in the raid as well. It would be a bit of a strange thing to... Alright, maybe then... Can I just build like a big thing and we'll... No, because you can't really cable stay with springs, can you? So if I was to go like that and then like that, and then we pulled a bit of wood in there, would that hold it up? Still going to smash at the bottom. It's time to get a swear soundbite, yeah. I think Augur actually talked about getting all of the swearing sound files from My Summer Car and putting them on a random soundboard. Just completely replicating it in every game going forward. But it would be a bit strange in like Fallout or whatever. Just a lot of swearing in Finnish. Maybe I could remove one of those. And just afford myself a bit more road. But the problem with more road is... I have to prop the fucking thing up. I'm worried about that Fallout playthrough. I've said 10 deaths on survival difficulty. I have to beat the whole game in 10 deaths or less. I've never fucking played it. I don't think Arches is the way, kid. And the level is called Skipping Stone.
Oi, Satana.
There you go, I'll just get Martin to do it instead. Martin, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. I don't think that read out quite as nicely. Yeah, Fallout 4, I've never played it before. I've played, like, as we all have, with a lot of games. I played the opening a few times, but never actually committed to it. But I played Fallout 3 last year, and I wasn't really sold on it, but the idea of a bunch of like technical improvements as well as a survival mode makes me really fancy it. I don't know why. And I don't know, it's such long games as well, aren't they? That's the only thing. And I've never cancelled a playthrough halfway through. I'm actually struggling on this a little bit. I've said that if I get 5 deaths or... No, 10... I'm only allowed 10 deaths. If I get... Well, I don't know. We'll have to work on that, actually. I've just realised that could be confused. If I get more than 10, I have to be called Pretty Princess Stubbler in Discord for a month. And as somebody that never changes their name, that's going to be difficult. Martin, good afternoon. Bits. How am I going to get this distance that he's asking me for? I don't understand. And I don't know how springs are going to help me with it. Because it's getting increasingly difficult. I mean, let me just... Let's just build a great big... this shit down here. And then we'll continue it on down to here. I don't know if the game's known for being hard or anything like that, but... There we go. Okay, so then... Is Fallout 4 known for being difficult? I guess the survival difficulty... Apparently the survival difficulty is a thing they added, which is the maximum default difficulty. Plus you have to eat and drink and sleep and do all of this sort of stuff regularly. There's 0 fast travel, there's more diseases, there's all sorts of shit. Ooh, okay, that's getting us across. You don't change anything in Discord, no chops in XXX. Yeah, exactly. But I'm gonna, apparently. According to Trim, he says that I should do that. It depends on the difficulty. Like I say, it's apparently survival difficulty is the hardest one in the game. And I've given myself no. I'm going to end up being called. I think was it you, Shake, who said I'll be Pretty Princess Stubbler after the first stream. That might be true. I might end up revising it if the challenge fails. I fancy it. I don't know why. I've just got this real urge for it. I'm just into survival games. Have you noticed? Right, let's use this road a bit more sensibly. I actually want to keep it smooth, don't I? But as long as possible. I thought it was a game mode where you can choose your own difficulty based under it. Oh, you might be able to. As far as if that's true, then I don't know. But I've kind of geared myself up and agreed in my head to do it on the hardest difficulty, which is probably dumb. Just get eaten by the first whatever the small enemies are in that game, which I don't actually know, but I can assume they're them roaches and stuff. Okay, so this is really important to get the angle right, so it lands on there and can just shoot up, because I can't build on it, can I? 20 deaths equals 30 points to the Greens. No. I was thinking, though, in terms of points, if I was to do that playthrough, that if there is a death on stream, marbles is worth double. Is that a good trade-off? Well, let me just see what it's like if... I just want to see what the angle's like. I assume I'm supposed to be using springs for this, but I can't see a world where I'd need to. Fallout 4 sort of. I'm thinking of doing a Fallout 4 because there's a survival mode, and I was considering playing the game anyway because 3 didn't grab me too much, and you know what I'm like. Maybe death by a certain way. What do you mean? Death by a rat moose. Hey, I'm the one killing moose if this week's anything to go by. Because that'll still, like, if I give double marbles on a death stream, it'll give people, it'll still make people sit there hoping that I die. Probably meese. No, Southampton, that's multiple mouses. I really want to get this angle sorted. If I could use not much road on this side. Is it M-E-C-E? See, Southampton doesn't even know how to spell his own bullshit. Surprised to know one. Oh, this prick. The whole bottom bit I don't think is necessary. But then ooh. We can work with that. Although, I want he's always going to lose momentum on that thing, isn't he? Although that's better. Come on, mate. Get on there. Back wheels. Good. Better. Kitten all the time. It's just meese, meese, meese. So I think there's a lot of things you can do to hurt people in this community and get away with it, but comparing people to Siddles is maybe a step too far. Kitten, you know where the complaints forms are. So I think out here thinking it's funny. How wrong he is. Right, what angle do I have to change at this side to get the back wheel, to get both wheels to land straight? Oh, I don't know, because I need him to land and maintain as much momentum as possible. You know, if you keep saying meese, 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 it starts to sound like you're saying smee, 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 folks. If you've just been sat for the last 40 seconds saying meese over and over. Cats, welcome to the stream. I think you need to build some shit in the middle so the speed is kept and there the springs come in handy. Possibly, but I don't know. Like, I was thinking, if I could building out there is going to be tough, but if I could build out there, build something that could boing it forward. But I can catch the guy here. I've got $5,000 to play with. Less than effective. Alright, let's try cats. You know, I would be really surprised if Southampton didn't think I hated him. Most smart people do. I mean, we can go through it if you want. Southampton, we can sort of slowly list all the detestable things about you. If you think it'd help. Well, let's try it, cats. So, but what can I build out here? Because he made it to the other bridge. He did. I'm having a good day so far, so I'd rather not go down. Prudish, if anything. Is prudish a word? But where would the spikes come in handy here? That's not going to help anything, is it? The spikes aren't doing shit. If I was to lift it up a bit, and then like that. And then if I have that there, and then we build some little, like, hooks or something. See what I mean? Can this push up against it? No? Oh. Oh, it's only road that collides with it. See, that's the thing, cats. Only the car and road will collide with it, so the springs... I'll not be able to use springs on whatever's in the middle. So it has to be something about this side. This is tough, actually. Like springs before, when you was making springs in Polybridge 2, you could adjust the tension of them, right? So you'd put a piece of road down, and then you'd put the spring down, and you can make it really tight or really loose. So you could make really small bridges with really straight ramps. Like you put the tension really high, then it goes like, you know what I mean? I'd have 100% flipped springs with wood there anyway. Yeah. The springs, the only problem is extremely expensive, 330 to 180. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I'm not quite sure why that doesn't seem to be a feature in this game. I don't understand. If I select it, none of these that... Unless that comes in later, I don't know. Suspension springs on the left. What, just to make this whole thing a bit... Yeah, springs could be used in that sense. Probably cut down on the amount of wood. But I'm just wondering what the angle has to be. Let's get back to that ramp like it was before. Because, like, this is just a basic shape. I'll be able to get the cost down. But I need to get the back wheel to land on there to the point where there's enough force. Didn't we work something out about motorbikes last week? Like, the front and back wheels both power it, based on the way it landed awkwardly or something. I mean, this has got to be a suggestion, right? What is it suggesting? I suppose if I went like this would probably be a cheaper way of achieving the same thing. Like that with this. Make them shorter and let them stretch. Suspension springs. So suspension means... Suspending... Do you mean having... I don't know what you mean by suspension springs, mind you. I need less weight on this thing. But I can't have any downward force, can I? I'd have to... do you mean like this? I suppose the closest thing that would be suspension is like that. Have a pull from the dot on the edge. Like that, yeah. It's like that. Problem is, I can't have any movement down here, but I think that snaps in this... Yeah. It's a shame I can't have any steel or anything. Like that, you mean, yeah? But it's... Yeah, but this is still the big problem. Lean the pole and pull the bridge higher. Oh, I see what you mean. So the pole can go back slightly. That's as far as it can go back. I think it's just because of the maximum lift of this shit. And then let the bridge settle. I just want the tension back, but it's not like... It would help in this situation, but it's been designed to not have it, right? So it's a case of lifting the bridge up slightly so that the max stretch on the spring. You really didn't like that, did you? What about... here. You mean this is what you're referring to, right, mind, right? That's always going to snap, though, isn't it? And removing it isn't going to help. Is road stronger than wood? Okay, that's expensive. It's an extra $120. The only problem is, mind, right, is if I'd have to have it attached at the bottom, because it just can't support the weight, because I can't adjust how contracted the springs are. Why is wood more sturdier than... road sturdier than wood? Would you all cancel me if I used road instead of wood as a building material that wasn't supposed to be driven on? Okay, this isn't bad, actually. Another spring underneath, you mean? Oh, you mean another spring to there? Yeah, possibly. But that one would still be under a lot of weight. Potentially too much. This isn't actually bad. Are these as long as they can be? No, okay. Stretch that out. Still just crashes straight into it. If I just need a bit of height, that's all. I don't want to use this extra piece of road, I want to use it on the other side. Oh, that's a problem I just realised. If I'm using road down there, then I've got one less for the catch on the other side. That might snap. See, at this point, am I utilising springs in any way? Oh, yeah. What do you mean, don't be dissing Martin Bridge on Discord? I see nobody arguing it, Martin. It's fucking true. Then again, it's never caused me any problems. So maybe it is perfectly safe. Foolproof, I don't know, but safe. We'll see. What, are you going to set a fucking trap or something? Martin Discord Menace, there you go. He's changing his name in Discord already, Scott, you can tell. You'll eat those words. Garfang, good morning. Struggling with this level, I'll be honest. I've just got to the desert, and I can't seem to... No, I haven't. Nerd. If I built that, is that over budget? No, we're still good. Ah! These springs, yeah. But they are helping. They're definitely helping, because without them... True. I feel you'll need to build some kind of small bowl in the centre to conserve the momentum. Here, yeah. But the trouble is, as I say, Cats, it, like, nothing but road. So I wouldn't be able to prop it up or anything. I would like the wood or anything wouldn't sit on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, the only things that interact with this are road pieces and nothing else. So I couldn't lift it up off the bottom. Maybe you haven't used the third anchor point on the right. Maybe not, since it's at the base of the flag. Yeah, what could I use that for? But I think... No, not even wood, look. So if you hover over it, it shows you the only things that come in contact with it, and it's road and... Well, let me show you. So if I was to go like this... If I was to build a structure, for example... Here, I mean, I haven't got any road to showcase this with. But imagine if I built that, for example, with road at the top and then press go. It needs road because road's the only thing that connects to it. So it'd have to. The only thing I could be able to do is lay a piece of wood flat. Yeah, I know what you mean though. It would be the solution, but I suppose this is the challenge. Oh, come on.
Santa Claus said if I'm nice, I am Discord moderator. If I'm naughty, I am Discord menace.
You're gonna get Discord moderator status. That's the DM reveal. Moderator of what Discord? Oh, imagine having moderators in the Doomhaus for anything. Do you know? I don't know how out of control this channel would ever get to need moderators. But in 7 years, I'm yet to have a single instance of where a moderator would have been useful in the channel. You're the moderator of your own profile. King in the castle, king in the castle. Alright. No, because I've not got any road, have I? Ooh, that's bad. You are a tough level out of nowhere. I was looking forward to using springs, and now I just have no fucking clue. We just chat shit enough that the dickheads usually get bored and leave on their own, yeah. Social moderation, we've always called it. Then again, you get barely anybody that needs moderating at Twitch anymore, do you? Is it maturing as a platform? Because in 2017 and 2015, 16, 17, it was a place where all kids went, right? Not only, but it was popular among that youth group. But now, do ages 9 to 16 use much Twitch? I don't know if they do. I feel like Martin Discord Menace was a Disbury Dan joke a while back. Oh shit! They plumb in the depths of history for that one, Martin. To kick 2 people from Discord. And even then I didn't really need to. It was only because I was live. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Neo. I actually saw a video of some game developer earlier. Was it a Twitch clip? I can't remember. I saw it yesterday. Of some guy saying they plugged mouse and keyboard in this game that there was showcasing. I can't remember who it was. They were showcasing a game at a convention or whatever, and they had 2 stations so people could play on it. They had mouse and keyboard on one and controller on the other. They were worried that that a younger generation might not understand how mouse and keyboard works, even though PC gaming is getting huge. But it was a fair assumption that you put a controller in as well, so that everybody can have a go. But there were kids. Everybody under 10 didn't understand what the controller was and moved it out of the way and started tapping because they didn't. There was like a large portion of that age bracket that didn't even know what a controller was, let alone a mouse and keyboard. And I'm not laughing that they're naive or anything. It's just interesting to think that the controller might be old-fashioned. Made me feel old. Build a small, sturdy tower using the 2 outside anchor points on whatever side you need it, and then you can hang a bit of the bridge from it with a spring. Maybe? So build build up here, cats. And maybe a bit of something like this, and then hang the bridge with a spring. Is that what you're suggesting? I can't believe this level of all the levels is the one that's got me the most stuck. I feel like I'm missing something quite fundamental about it. Cheeky will tell us, won't you, Cheeky?
Twat.
Or not, of course. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Like that, cats. When you write, you write. Cheeky, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Why would you need to touch anything but the screen? I mean, it's fair, I suppose. It's just Yeah, it's just interesting to think about, right? Oh, go on, get a bit more oomph on that jump and we might be going places. Turn the grid off. I'm stuck. I'm stuck just trying to beat the level. All my polybridge training is going out the window. This might be a little big and a little heavy for the... Whoa, nearly. Abstractal, good morning. I think I've decided I'm just not smart enough for games like this. I'm starting to realise that I aren't either, it seems. But unfortunately, I've committed to it. Abstractal, good morning. How are we? Yeah, something like that. Mainly for the right, because the right is collapsing once it gets load. Yeah, but I think the reason it's like this is because it has to dingle low enough to be caught, doesn't it? Okay, let's get him up at least onto the middle platform with this. The one on the left, the springiness isn't helping at all. No, it sort of steals a bit of momentum, doesn't it? It doesn't, like... Yeah. The springs, it seems, are more for landing than anything, aren't they? Which is relatively obvious. Let's see if I can go back to... Cheeky, it's nice to see you. Been a while. Deep breaths. It's always the cheeky giggle that's the best. You've made a fine art of the late game cheeky giggles. Cheeky, thank you for the bits and the kind words. What would that do? Would it land on that? It probably wouldn't necessarily break it, would it?
Cheeky wiggle.
Cheeky wiggle. And then I can afford myself another piece of road, but this is... Yeah, no. What's the budget like? Terrible. Yet. Ooh. Okay, so that is never going to be strong enough because, wow. Wood is stronger than a double wood. This might not be the stupidest bridge design in the world. I just want to beat the levels now, that's all I'm interested in. My sights have been lowered by... Ah! The problem is it's always going to have too much... Is it bending over itself? This gets inverted, watch. Oh, that was quite violent. I can't build anything up here.
Wiki Chiggle.
Let's wait and go for all the latest information and tips and hints on Cheeky's... on... I was going to say playing Cheeky then. I don't think a Wikipedia joke's worth it for saying things like that. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. This one's actually fucking me up a bit. I don't feel like there is a I don't think there is an angle where we can get wheels down on this side with enough forward momentum to give it some. Because it's always going to be going doom and hitting hard, isn't it? Unless, no, I was going to say unless I go down and then a bit more, have it rising when it lands on this instead of like. So the bike would go down and then up and then hit the back wheels with momentum instead of going up and then going boom like that and then having to pick its speed back up. But why are those two anchor points? Catch, you've got me really focusing on them. You might get top 80% if you're lucky. I didn't see he's right there, I don't think. We can get the jump to the middle, right? This thing is at least functional to get us to the middle. But I feel like the angle is the problem. If I could get a bit more distance, I could get that to catch it. Yeah, a little bit, but there's not a great deal of thing. Like, the trouble is, Neo, is if I reduce the vertical momentum even a tiny bit, it's the difference between it slamming down and then not hitting it at all. It's strange. Plus, I have to fucking work on the. Okay, let me just get rid of that. See what I mean? You raise it up by a few pixels. See, is that any good? It's not, is it? But it's not much different anyway. It's called skipping stuff. So I must have to, like, bounce it off the top of this. But how? Because with only 8 roads, I'm extremely limited with... I need to make a solution on this left-hand side that can get it across for cheap, but then... Shit. Am I right in thinking... Sorry if that was loud, by the way, I crashed into the pop filler. Am I right in thinking that it's all about the angle at which we land in the middle? No, I'm on golf, Martin. Yeah, we're away at Ewood Park tomorrow. Yeah, I'm golfing this evening. Spring cushions on the mid. Yeah, I was. You can't build on the middle column, mind you. The only things that will rest on the middle column are road. So it would just be 2 pieces of road laid flat. Plus, I don't have a lot of road to spare. If it was called anything other than skipping... Oh, it's only 7. 2 roads with springs between. Where would I lose the road from? I'd have to get rid of that bit, maybe, and then try and think of a solution to bridge it over without that. And then I'd have to go across here and build... Springs between? What? Like this? I suppose that's the only thing I can do, isn't it? Not like that. Ignore that. Oh, it's the auto triangulator that's fucking me. Springs between like that. Oh, 2 roads. Sorry. Yeah, Neo. I understand now. Yeah. Road on top of road. Been taking advantage of our south-facing garden to heat up the lounge nicely with the sun. Today the sun came out, opened the curtains up instead of being in the curtained cave. Clouds over until now when the sun is going down. Britain, right? So that would be like that, then. But what would the cushion not remove? What purpose would this serve? Is this not just going to... Oh, you fucking... Look at that tiny little change. So that goes there. I just need to get this angle right so it jumps on top of it. What are we achieving from it? Oh, fucking hell, now I can't just... And then that's all the road I have. I would afford 1 more piece of road on this side because I've only got 7. Dougie, good morning. Getting a spring assist, yeah, maybe bouncing a little bit. I don't know. I don't think bounce is really something we've got now. Maybe previously when it had. Yeah, really stuck, Dougie. I'm not quite sure. How are we, Dougie? It has to all. I honestly think it hinges on it landing perfect on this side. Do you know what I think I might try? Somebody think of a single syllable word for me that we haven't had before. Boob. That'll do. Close enough. Okay, this is boob. And now, with boob securely in place, I'm going to try something else. I think... What if I was to lower this down? Had it go a bit more horizontally for a while to pick up more speed, then have a flick at the end. And see if I can get it to land on a bit more... Well, flush with that, with the wheels landing at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Instead of having it... So, God, this is hard because it probably would have been easy to just make a new bridge in this instance. It's going to be a lot harder for me to keep the bridge on the... up. I'm going to have to build some crazy supports, but... This allows for more speed. It's going to snap. Am I insane with this? Plus. But a bit higher, maybe. Why, are you golfing tonight, Martin? I forgot to ask the follow-up question. That question was ages ago. Trying to type push as a single syllable. Oh, I see. Food is good today. I'll give it a go. Roger that. Glad to hear it as well. You'll be contributing to the Greens' potential third golf win in a row. When's the last time, Cats? I don't know why I'm asking you specifically. You're the one that focuses on this stuff with Augur and I. When's the last time the Greens won 3 golfs back to back? It might never have happened. 2020. I'm sure a lot of green golf wins in 2020. I can't remember. They'll come last like you normally do. But if you can creep into that top 4 at any point, you're contributing. You're knocking an orange out. Play to lose. You're not golfing today, Mindtrack. Oh god, the greens are in a good position. Alright, every orange, stop what you're doing. We need to golf. Let's tell Sothan it's not on. No, I'm sure. Oh, this is so annoying. Sothan, hello! How are you? I'm kind of hoping we don't have another Gartic like last week. And another Cards like last week. I had stomachache. Sittles. Now the Greens look like they might win. Here he comes. Siddles, good afternoon. They've won twice back-to-back, Siddles. Unless there's some Moose Marbles chaos or some Stubble around chaos. The Oranges, after... who won yesterday? Not Tag Slack, he wishes. Who won yesterday? It was an Orange, right? It was Mindray, of course it was Mindray. The Oranges have all but secured the year. If there's no Stubble around losses... I can't get this level right and it's pissing me off. If there's no stubble around losses and there's no moose marble chaos and the greens win literally everything, then they might be able to pull it back. Or the other way around, you know what I mean. Is that good? I don't know if that's good. We've just got to win 2 years in a row because the Greens are the only one that have ever done that, Siddles. It's important. Southam's still gloating about it to this day. Hey, it's a World Cup football tournament year next year, don't forget. And Eurovision. And then, of course, there's Trick or Treat marbles and all that. There's no State of Decay playthrough next year, though, for the first time in a long time. But then again, that didn't net points this year, did it? This is looking better. So we're maintaining slightly more speed. I know I'm essentially just recreating the bridge from the last time, but it's got a little less of an angle. What are we going to do in, like, springtime without a State of Decay playthrough? I guess 7 days is going to be stepping in to fill the void, assuming My Summer Car lasts that long, which I'm sure you'd all prefer it did, because you're all fucking maniacs when it comes to that game. Right, so that gets it to about the halfway point. There's nothing I could build that could catch the bike at that point, right? I just want to beat this level. If I just beat it under budget and unbreaking, I'm taking it. We're over a third of a stream spent on it so far, and we've not even got close to... The bike's not even touched land at this side yet. It's not even landed on this bridge. There's no clues in here, is there? It's called skipping stone. So the idea, obviously, is that it goes up to there, hits that, and goes... But I've got such little road. I wonder what 7 days is like on Twitch. I wonder if it's got a big community and stuff, because I've actually done nothing about it, really. Not that I'm sat here focusing on potential gained viewers or anything dumb like that, but I am interested. Because I think My Summer Car surprised everybody by just how fervent the fan base is. But survival games often are, aren't they, I think? Because a lot of them are run-based as opposed to just play the story and then you're done. There's nothing I could build on this side that could catch the bike, is there? Nothing. I could build something from down here, but I don't think it's going to help. And I'm not using springs in any way. I'm just looking at anywhere for clues. 7 days is pretty popular. Another thing about 7 days is every 6 months the game's pretty much completely redesigned, right? So it probably has a lot of people are in it for the long run. Skipping stones. Build an arch all the way with separated road sections on springs to skip off. An arch all the way with separated road sections on springs. That would explain this, but the budget is tiny. If I was to build something like that and just fill it in with wood, how much would that cost? That's a quarter of the budget. I do like where you... if this works, this would have to be super strong though. I know it's not the heaviest thing in the world, but is it 12 or 2.5? 2.5. That's half the budget, and I've not pulled supports yet. Mind right, I like your style. If I am reading your brief correctly, that is. So to build this as cheap as possible, look, with the budget. Even to build this cheap, I'm over. Fuck, it really is. It's just a case of this shit, isn't it? I don't know of any... Oh, I really like jump mat. I've been looking forward to jumping in springs. I've got a jump level full of springs, and it's fucking my mouth. Springs aren't helping anywhere, are they? Like, if I put a spring in there, it's not going to do anything of any value. In fact, that did nothing. If I put a spring in there, I just lose height. Again, nothing. Spring in there, just to try and test what they do. Because without the tension, unless I'm just missing a setting, they're not really usable in any way, are they? I'm assuming a spring there can't replace that, because it just goes... Obviously that spring's doing nothing now. Why did I save this as boo, but it's not even getting across? Did I tweak something? I just want to beat it. What are we missing? I can build on the rock underneath. I can't move any of this now because it's so tightly built. Maybe now. So I need to bring that in. And that down. Let's just keep... I guess the only thing I can do is just to keep trying to make this setup work, right? Oh, that's good. Tough. Straight snap. Just need to get the first jump to the rock perfect. Yeah, I'm thinking those saddles. It has to go low. Like, if I was to... It has to go maybe like that as opposed to up. But then it hits that, and I need it to hit with so much momentum. But that is going to be a difficult thing to secure. Delete it all and start again. Like, there's no chance in hell that I can keep this up on this side. Unless I built some crazy, like, wall brace or something. It's always breaking that on the left. It might not even stay up by its own strength. Then what am I like for... I've only got $2,000 left. That's it. I'm over budget. I don't think top 80% is feasible anymore, Doug. Near. What? Look at my budget. Look at the budget. How's that for under budget and unbreaking? By $1. 6-4, good afternoon. You having that? Bottom 3% in the world. I don't know what changed it. I think I got this angle just right first try. I'll play it in super slow motion. $1 Fuck. Bottom 3% in the world. That's depressing. Cats, that's bottom 3%, not top 3%. If you go back to using the other anchor point to support your bridge, you can maybe use one more road piece on the left bridge. Possibly. I think now it's just a case of maybe just reducing this a little bit. Let's get top 50% at least. I can't be this low down on the leaderboards. You're welcome. Hey, what did you suggest, Siddles? This thing, by the way, what a trooper. I mean, you did, I suppose you made me go change tack to plan B. Yeah, that's true. How can the ones under me have got any... I didn't check at the time, I suppose. But you can. Oh no, because this is under unbudget and unbreaking, right? Lowest budget unbreaking, yeah. No, lowest budget. So... lowest budget doesn't mean under budget, it just means the lowest. So everybody below me was either at budget or above. Most of the triangles above the road could probably be next to nothing. Yeah, we're at bottom 6%. We're creeping up. Do I even need that bit? I think I do, actually. We're in slow motion, in case you're wondering. That I don't need at all. Probably all of that, in fact. Maybe that, though. Might snap off. Ooh. Good. Do I need any of this? I think I do. Snap down here. Oh, no. Good. Do I need you? I don't think so. Yeah, actually, that's going to snap, isn't it? Yeah, fuck. Oh, that snapped weirdly. Physics. Does that help? That just needs... This needs to be really small. Because it looks like it's affecting the structural integrity of the whole thing, but it's also reducing the weight. See, I've saved $5,000 by fucking about. Oh, that was just one step too far for that. I think this could be even smaller. Like you say, cats. Then we'll work on this in a second. I think that's alright. Oh, can you just let it run through and see where we're at? I like to trim and trim and trim and trim and trim and then see it all in one big chunk of progress. I like the big reveal instead of multiple tiny ones. There's probably a lot of that I don't need, but that might affect whether or not it can land on it, because it might double over on itself. Wait. Fuck off. Tell me. Imagine. Alright, let's do. That's a big enough chunk. Bottom 6% to top 30. Good work, team. So how much budget do I have left at that point? I just shaved $6,732 off the budget. Just by fucking about, and I'm now in the top 30%. That was some good culling. True. Can I get rid of that, maybe? I don't know if that pulls on this too much and it snaps it. Nope. Top 21. No, Dougie Springs. Dougie and Neo mixed up, sorry. Road is 300 per metre, and Wood is 180 per metre. Springs are 330. So 100 to 330. Wood is the cheapest of the stuff I can use at the moment. How about... top 13%? I don't think I need movement in every other spring, don't I? Unless... Nah, that snaps, I think. I think this might be as far as I'm willing to go, everybody. Unless I was to just eke these up a little bit, just to give myself a few extra dollars. Sneak it in like that. That snaps here, maybe. Yeah, bollocks. That brings the weight down. The weight's not exactly going in a straight line, is it? Now it is, look. But more of a straight line. I think this might be as far as we get. If I replace the outer springs, they would just take the force and snap completely. Top 11. Alright. Press 1 to go for top 10. Press 2 to move on. Genuine question. Because I can obsess over this stuff all I want, but it's probably boring to watch me shaving tiny percentages off. Neo says move on. 1, but not for long, says Sid. Alright, okay. Do I need you? I think I do. Yeah, okay, so... where done I need? So maybe there? Fuck. See that? That just affected more than it looks. This is so precise now that tweaking with this too much is going to cause more issues than it's solving. That needs to be in there, doesn't it? That just breaks down here. Yeah. Choose that angle a tiny bit, but this is so dependent on that bottom bit. Yeah, there you go, look. I can't really do anything over there, but what about here? What's the price like? 119. That's taking quite a lot of money off. Oh, Cats, me and you had exactly the same idea at exactly the same time. Go on, top 10%. Single digits. From struggling to beat the level 10 minutes ago to now top 9% on the global leaderboards. That'll do. Yeah, you're right, Sin. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Big. Good. We beat one level before the midstream break. Yeah, pretty much. Fuck. Alright. This is, everybody, our final bridge on level 1 of the desert. It's actually not bad, that. That's pretty clean. And what percentage of that did Siddles help with? 100? 89? 99? Alright, let's go quickly look at the stupidly high budget ones. I mean, I can see a lot of willies. There you go, Mindright. How did they do that under budget? I don't think they... Oh, it's cheats, isn't it? Yeah. They've gone over budget with it. But that is skipping stones, right? That's pretty much what Mindright was suggesting, but with less springs. Yeah, with pretty much 0 springs. Unbreaking. Of course. See, look, that's pretty much... Other than that, that is my exact jump. I think we were onto the right idea. I kind of want to look at some of the lower ones. It's a shame it shows their names. I guess we can just see it like this, but this is going to teach me too much, isn't it? Wait, what? I don't know. Yeah. This is a lot of it's cheesing, isn't it? Which I don't think we need to look at. How many willies do you want to look at out of 10? What about this one? Wow! Everybody, we now have spring willies, which, as you would imagine, have a lot more movement to them. Cats, are you seeing this? But it uses 0 road on that side. Beautiful. Very saggy. From one willy to the testicle of the other guy. Does this RCE YouTuber, this real civil engineer, does he just have like a willy section on his channel? Yeah, have you seen this cat? So 1 second, look in the middle. They definitely did utilise that idea that you had and mind right as well. Alright. That guy built a fucking arch. Jesus. That's how you do it though, look, it was all about... Because that changed everything, right? When I went a bit more horizontally off the first ramp, and with a tiny little lip, it meant that the front wheels landed first. And then, oh, beautiful. Right. We've completed a level. Jesus, these are getting tough. I know I said I wasn't going to be too worried about getting high scores, but then I've gone and tried to obsessively get... what is this? I can't move any of this. That's all just locked in place. So what... He is going slowly. That's because we're on half speed. Alright, this level is called Stretch Bridge. So have I got to replicate that because I can only build in the light area, but I've got unlimited everything. And only a 20 grand budget. Jesus. So let's just assume the simplest solution should always be tried first, right? And then this might actually dingle-dangle down a bit too much and get hit by the plane. No? It's gonna snap. Maybe that? Probably doesn't need to be that long, does it? I'm under budget. Okay, that's slightly less helpful. But I just realised I can go over, can't I? I don't need to go under. We can go up here, can't we? Far side up, so it's a... yeah, I think so. Simply make it continuous. I could make it continuous, actually. Yeah, why am I not making it continuous? Yeah, what the fuck? What am I thinking too hard? Hang on. Simplest solution is always the... just build the fucking bridge. Oh, I need the star, of course. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Siddles is right. Oh, I didn't like saying that. Yeah, I need to collect this star on the way down. Which means I need the bridge to be almost... That's the max length that the spring can be. I need it to be almost touching the plane, but when it dingle-dangles, I can't have it touching the plane. Are you going to hit that? No? Okay, that's close, though. But is that going to dingle-dangle down far enough? It did look a bit easy, didn't it? What's the limiting factor here? Oh, it's that piece of wood. Oh, it should lift up. That might hit the plane. Plane gonna nick that? Whoa. Right, are you gonna dingle-dangle down high enough so Boyo can get his star? That might just get it.
Life lessons for all you newer doomers. Siddles is always right, and the Greens are fucking losers.
Newer doomers? Everybody in here's been here for 3 years. Oh, Siddles. How new do we need? At least I can see in chat right now. Oh. Trouble is, it gets so severe steep, doesn't it, that... It's a midstream break. Oh, fucking hell, it's nearly a midstream break. Oh, newer than you, I see. Is there a theory that we could just... No, because the fucking... No, the plane's not going to hit it, is it? It might. Twat. Really? No, wait. Katz is right. It can be continuous. Can it? Okay, what was the stretch point there? Doesn't like stretching in that sense. I guess the movement just contracts this whole mess, doesn't it? Would this help that a little bit? Okay. That might get hit by the plane, though. And this might take a lot of weight. Oh, you... It might not lower enough from the weight when part of the load is eaten up by the... Oh, yeah, true. Let me see, though. I don't want to stop. I don't want to go for the break. I'm enjoying myself. That's going to get clipped, isn't it? Oh, no. Good. Here he comes. Not going to be low enough. It is. And then he breaks my bastard bridge anyway. Still not low enough, is it? It's close. That might... Yep. Yeah, and then that creates too much movement. Alright, anyway, it's midstream break time. Let's have our midstream break. And then we'll come back after the fact. What the fuck is that? Is that a sheep in a... Is that a good enough view for the midstream break? We need something completely unrelated to bridges just to throw the thumbnail off. Like that. How about that? Nothing says bridges like that, right? I'll be back 2 minutes. Siddles is in charge because he's apparently taken on the mantle of hyper-engineer today, so everybody just respect everything he says. And I'll be back in 2 minutes.
burgers 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 burgers.
Little bit of information for you, Siddles. For some reason, I don't ever use Twitch on my phone, or rarely, unless I'm really ill and sat on the end of the bed watching you playing Star Wars games. But I have it on over there, muted, just in case there's a power cut or whatever. I can immediately type to everybody, right? As you know, but so because I don't use it, it's still got the profanity filter on. So I just went over there to check that everything was alright. Apparently it's full of knobheads, but other than that, it's alright. And it censored part of your message. It didn't censor the word fart box, but it censored the word tongue my. So all I saw was dash 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 fart box. Apparently the tongue and the my are the problem in that sentence in terms of decency. Good work, Twitch. With tongue punch. See, the rest of Caden's sentence is probably fine, apart from the we and tongue bit. Which makes me think that... I mean, there's your fucking thumbnail. I like the idea, right, for thumbnails for Polybridge, is just to have a bunch of shit that has absolutely no relevance to bridges in any way. Shall we have that as our new method? There we go. A green and orange sarcophagus. Alright, let's get back to this level in a second, because this one's actually quite interesting. But first, what's in this can? Doggy, you're jumping the gun. Ooh. Aye. Alright, where was we? This, I need to collect the red star, and it looked like it was going quite well. Keaton says Iron Brew, Neo says Cloudy Lemonade, Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade, Dougie says Lemonade, Scotty says Pepsi Max Cherries, 6-4 says Tizer, Mandrak says Tango Apple. Oh, piss off. stupid thing. Vim Surf, welcome to the stream as well, says Pepsi Max Cherry. How is Vim Surf? Good afternoon. It's still going to hit that if I lower it even slightly, right? I wonder if I had the spring slightly left or right, whether it would get low enough. Oh, that is so close, it's brutal. But if I lower this by just a teeny pixel, undo until when you've got the star again. Siddles, I can't remember when that was. Was it here? I think it was. So it'd be 2 bridges. So it says regular Pepsi Max. I could make this, bring this up a little bit to catch it, I suppose. Because the problem it's having, there it gets the star. But this just needs to catch it, doesn't it? Yeah, raise the right. I've got my tongue out now, I'm concentrating, you can tell. That's just gonna clear the wing. I'm worried that this doesn't have the weight and it just lands on it and crushes it. But this is pretty much the brie from the other side, right? Oh, you bitch. Where's my fucking... playing without the hood on. Does this have to be... spring? Can this just be strong enough made of wood to catch it? I know spring's absorbing the impact, but if I can get the angle just right, we can make this out of wood. The answer was... everybody. Oh, I got 3 out of 5 finesses with this week. I was wondering what you guys would do. Also, I need caffeine for this evening. I get so little caffeine now that if I have one of these, at what time is it now? 3:30 PM. It causes me to not get to sleep as easy. Here's to ruining sleep with caffeine. I can't make things split joints, can I? No. A little bit buzzy. Yeah. I'm laid there thinking of all the bad things in the world, like why the fuck I made a Twitch channel. Alright, so let's... I turned stress off as well, didn't I? Wish you could do that in real life. I just need to get this angle just right so it just goes boop, and just drops us off. Here it comes. Higher or lower? Oh, you dickhead. I think just a tiny bit lower. It looked good until it flopped. It just takes ages to get to that point. It's just when it lifts it up. Stress is easy to get rid of. Just smoke cigarettes. Just stand around and swear. I can assume having a spring there is not going to help. In fact, it's going to do literally nothing. See, the second the weight starts to go off, it lifts the back up. I suppose I could just make this bit stronger. I'll just stick a bit of steel in. I've not had steel all day, I forgot it's an option. But I think that just breaks this piece instead. Oh, okay. Do you know what, Siddles? You actually did help with that, but all we had to do was just build the same on the left as we did on the right as we did on the left. Top 22% on the global leaderboard just for beating the level 1s. That was silly. Maybe we can reduce the fuck out of this. Give me a challenge. Percentage-wise. Yeah, but you're too stupid to realise that. Was I not doing exactly the same thing? Actually, I wasn't at first, was I? I was fannying about with making it one continuous one. Ooh. But I'm well within my reasons to blame cats for that. That's why I needed to tell you. Everybody, line up to thank Siddles for being here. It's part of our contract that we had to sign with his mum. Nice. What, top 20%? Might get it already. Top 60. Press 1 if you're happy with that. Press 2 to keep trying to shave budget. 1 if you're happy, 2 to shave budget. I can't make decisions by myself. This guy.
Yes, yes. Appreciate me, peasants.
You're not getting any peasants at Christmas now. Shall I keep doing it? Keep working on it. Do we beat Beardicus? Toby-Wan Kenobi's behind us in the dust. What does that mean, cats? Cat says keep working on it. What does that mean, cats? Just need to know whether I'm about to get cancelled for having something terrible in German on stream. Do I need you? Maybe not. Alright, if I keep going, then I'm going to try and we'll get top 10. If it looks feasible. Dropped off nicely. Ooh. Okay, did need that piece. I don't think the shaving can be done here, can it? Because that's already under a shitload of stress. There are easy dollars in the very right one. Over here. But the problem is, look. Let me slow it right down. Maybe not as down as that. Look at the stress that goes down here. It's not this bit. Now. Ooh. It looks like that piece of all of them is probably the least necessary, but I think that puts far too much strain on everything else. Fucking hell. See what I mean, cats? Oh shit, not steel though. Every single bit seems to be necessary in this. Unless there's... I've got cable, I just realised. Is cable useful in this in any way? No? That's as short as that can be, isn't it? Not many, but I think the very left triangle on the bridge can be a bit smaller and you can save $1. You mean this? Just go. Let's see. That inverts the curve, though, the arch. Which is not inherently a bad thing, but it might cause problems. There's a problem with this one. It takes ages for the car to even make it across. Don't brake. Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right. It got us nowhere there. I mean, we did shave a bit of money, but we're still top 16. Would 15 be a more satisfying number, everybody? This? Oh, you mean I could go like this? I fucked that up there. That was my bad for having it on too fast. Just shave $1. We'll move on shortly. I don't want to spend too much. Top 15% is brilliant to say that I was scrapping, obsessing over percentages, but still. Ooh. Where can I shave a percentage? Probably up here, I think. I made it too short too quick. Let's get to top 50. Yeah, maybe. But I made it way too low and it broke, so I stopped thinking about it, which was probably not sensible. Just go, whoa, okay. Yeah, there's not a lot I can do on this one. Let's speed him up a bit. Done. These are all so precise. That is a tiny bit shorter. Go on. No! I don't think there's a lot I can do. I can maybe make this a tiny bit shorter. This, no. Yeah, sorry, no. This whole thing I can't edit. Sorry, Neo, if that's what you were referring to. You were referring to the, yeah, you were referring to the first bit on the second section. Top 15%. Are we happy with that? Are we good? Exactly what you just did, yeah. Yeah, you were right. We've beat everybody. We've not beat Jarinho and Whipped Creamius. Fuck 'em. Alright, this is our final bridge for this. Is this a bridge you'd have on your wall? As a poster on your wall? Or like a nice framed thing in your living room? To inspire you through your working day? Me neither. Lovely. Unbudget, unbreaking. Second bridge of the day. And we've only got over an hour left. Fuck. Alright, let's go look at some willies for a bit. Have we got any willies? I mean, testicles aside, just actually look what happens here. There is a bridge. How has that stayed up? Oh, because it's hung up from up there, I see. How does the plane get through? It doesn't show the plane coming through, does it? That's quite nice, actually. Testicles aside. Oh, that is... Oh, I like that. What are you? See, a lot of people use steel and rope and cable on this. We never did we? Oh, that's delicious. Oh, I like these. These are good. It's not just willies at the top end of the budget scale. In fact, is there a single willy anywhere? Is there actually no willies? Never mind. That's actually a counterweight willy. That willy serves a purpose. Watch. It's the counterweight to twang it back up again. Disgusting. I love it. Good work, willies. Oh. Sorry, everybody. I almost accused this level of not having any. Is that willy got a cutout so the plane can get through? Never mind, cats. Willies are back in style. Imagine having your testicle held up by just one mere rope. I like this one, though. I don't know why, I just like this. Looks good. Snapped banjo cable. A lot of people... I guess it's the same person, is it? Is this made entirely out of... That's going to move like crazy. That's all springs. Alright, Shadow Warrior, I appreciate it. That's what this bell end kink is for, airplanes, yeah. I didn't know that. I've often sat and looked at my own and wondered, does that really get it? Is that all made of... No, that's made of wood. That's got to be... I bet that's cheap. And I bet it's to the very top of the washing machine. I mean... Knew the spring section would be fun, yeah. Come on, mate. We've got lives to lead. I've got a P word to eat at 6 o'clock. Yeah, this... I'm interested in the... I mean, we look forward to the springs, and I was kind of disappointed when we didn't have the adjustable ones. But yeah, this is good. Alright. Lovely. Let's move on. We've only got an hour left. Oh god, it's a green RV. Splashdown is the name of this level. Paddy Splashdown. What's that going to do? That's so graceful. Here comes Martin, look, he's just been to Alcarion's. He's going to nip back to town and get himself some sausages, and then he gets to Martin Bridge, and then all of a sudden... Ah! Fetch the tractor. Okay, so I assume I've got to build exactly the same thing. How high is you? Somebody write this down. 9.3 meters. Ish. 9.3, and then... That's the bridge you'd have on your wall. What the Willys one? And 9.3. Okay. Thank you, Nias. Jesse had too much of his blue stuff. So he went with green. Right, we'll have a grid on for this, because this has got to be... But then again, I've got to account for stretch, haven't I? Let's build... How big can springs be? That big. I mean, we'll just replicate the design above, shall we? Say above to the left. I feel like I'm banging my watch a lot. Can you hear it like a knocking sound regularly? Then we'll build something like that. And if I can get away with as much wood as possible on the way up, we'll do it. Like that, maybe? Flip it, and then again, and then this might be weak through that middle actually, and then we'll just go, what's that, 32 out of 46, bang, 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 bang. It's rare in this game when a bridge fails 100%, but that's definitely what happened there. Look at me then. She wanders in here, doesn't even say hello, and just immediately starts laughing. Okay, that was terrible. What can we do to fix this? Been a good afternoon. Let's bring that in. Delete that. Copy that over to there. And then... springs to there, maybe? Easy green as well, you people. Stop crying and get on with it. I didn't even realise they weren't filled in. So why are they break? Oh, I didn't even realise I had that in the middle. Didn't notice that anchor point. Help? But the thing is, cats, it's not the steel bits that's breaking. It's the springs. Like the springs break first. I don't get it. Easy green, Mina. How are we both? Why are the springs the thing that's breaking? Landlord, welcome to the stream. How are we? That drops, doesn't it? And it's... yeah, but it only just takes the weight. Alright, let's build the full thing out of steel. Then again, I've not got a great deal of budget. Oh, I just thought of a fucking awful stream title for next week. Is that... that's not gonna flip, is it? Oh no, maybe. But that still breaks. Although it survived a tiny bit longer. Why are you breaking so much, you big shit? If I build... let's fuck that off. And if I build a bit of something out to sort of there. Like that. Look at the budget though. What is that? What am I doing? Stop. I wanted like that, didn't I? Like that and like that. I think so, Cats. Let me just have a look for you. Springs are 330 per metre and steel is 450. So, yeah. Quite a lot cheaper. Come on, game. Play it. The bounce is such an issue. Who was it who was looking forward to springs? Still braking on that left-hand side. That broke in the middle. I wonder then, if like the one there, it's a case of building something out of little steel and big springs. So if I was to go like, bear with me here, this is... That's not straight, is it? Copy that. Copy that to there. This is so expensive already. And it still breaks. Do I even need that? Or did it break that time? Did it break at all? No. It didn't break, but a lot of the springs, it doubled under itself. See what I mean? It inverts. How do I stop that from happening? Maybe start at the bottom and keep building working stuff and iteratively growing the contract. That's not a bad shout, actually. Yeah, and then... So, what is it, did you say, Neo? 9.3. I guess I just know that it needs to go 2 points down from the top, right? 2 squares. So if I was to, I mean, I could just. I'm assuming that's not gonna. That's too wide. So if we just copy that design, I can't edit this for those that are wondering. Like that's just locked in. So like that, like that, like that, like that. Does that work? It works. Lovely. And as Kat says, we'll just slowly build up. Nice. Ooh, that spring on the left suffered a bit there, but it was uneven. Can I copy that? Flip it around. Still, that is taking a lot of weight. And how much higher do I need to go? Not actually that much. Nowhere near as much as I initially thought. We'll maybe go like that. Still really suffering. But I'm going to need a higher road on one side than I am on another, aren't I? Maybe go like that. Flip it like that, lower that a bit, raise that up, then put road in. What does that do? I have a feeling we're already at the point where it's going to break one of the lower springs. Fuck off. Is the... Wait, no, is... This isn't a thing, is it? Nah. Have I done this before on the old game? Surely not. Surely that just forces the wood in the middle out and snaps it. Okay, so that twanged a little, but it didn't break where I thought it was going to break. That went out. Yeah, they sort of ricochet off, don't they, and break the steel instead. I want to worry you, but I don't think your bridge is stable. Sorry, Satan, I didn't realise you were an engineer. With such vibrant technology from the field. That, and then like that, and like that. Not vibrant technology, terminology, that's what I meant to say. That breaks, does it? Yeah. How is it breaking so violently? Jesus, I can't believe we're 2 hours deep in this stream already. And we've done what? 2.5 bridges? Replace the tiny wood with steel for testing. It's not the thing that breaks though, is it? Like, the issue is these force each other out. Like, they force each other out, which puts such unbelievable tension on the spring. Watch it in slow motion. So it can only break these, and if you don't, it breaks here. Like, this steel is the thing that breaks. Although that actually survived, it just turned itself inside out, and then the steel broke on the floor. Is it possible to make a big cushion of, like... No, because rope's in tension as well, isn't it? If I built, like, an even-sided bullshittery thing there, and then just had... Wrong material, can you tell? And just went like that with it. And then had these just straight. That holds the shape, pretty much. I need to remember the road on that, so that needs to stay, doesn't it? Because this is the basic shape we're going to need. Maybe a bit higher on this side, actually. Maybe the angles of the two centre springs is too flat. Each of the centre springs only takes one square of its potential. Maybe the angle of the centre springs... Oh, what I just did addressed it. Got it. Just switched you from mobile to desktop and the audio was so perfectly synced. It was kind of beautiful. As beautiful as something with you in it. You see, Siddle just admitted that I'm beautiful. And then he had to try and backtrack because he got a bit embarrassed. I bet he's sat there all flushed now. Apologising to his Stubler poster. Right, that's not much weight, but I think it still breaks. Oh, shit. Fucking schoolboy error. One of the side ones, maybe? Yeah. So, Cats, if I was to open it out a little bit, do you think? Like that? Flush because I'm filled with snot. Why did you just stop being so ill? Like the rest of us. It's just easy stuff. You're on the mend. I'm on the mend. I still like it as phrases go. Razor, welcome to the stream. We've got springs now, and unlike Polybridge 2 springs, these springs are fucking brutal for some reason. You can't adjust them. This is expensive, is it? Yeah, look at the fucking cost. Why the fuck's name are you even building? So this is the preloaded side. Oh, you shh! This is a pretty loaded side. And I have to replicate it, but for some reason... Okay. No, not spring, steel. For some reason, whatever they did on that side, it was very easy, but when fucking dickhead Stubblers tries to do it, it's impossible. Go on. Oh. Game, will you let me adjust tension on the springs? You feel fine, but you present like death. I can't imagine you looking anything other than absolutely beautiful, Sybil. Right. No, I don't get it. I feel like a spring. What about a rope in between? These two ropes snap, don't they, immediately, right? Yep, there goes one. The only thing that stopped the other one going was the first one. These fucking levels are tough now. Well, so we'll tune in at 6 PM and you'll see. There you go, everybody, queuing up to watch Siddles. There's all the incentive you'll need. I think the basic idea is good though, like use 2 layered spring cushions, maybe have spring steel and yeah, ooh. True. That's probably why, cats, the build height is higher, right? Alright, let's fuck this off. Let's copy our basic setup up a bit. Hello, are you gonna let me? Yeah. Fuck that off. I like these jumping shows. I like these jumping shows. You might have to help me with that one, Cat. Gwynlyn, welcome to the stream. Clashes with your soaps? What soaps are on at 6 PM? You know nothing about British evening television. Gwynlyn, good afternoon. Let me... So just a basic... I know this is not a polybridge shaped thing at all, but... Then copy that. What are you doing, stuff, you idiot? Flip her over. Bang. That'll do. Then we'll build up here. Where's my auto triangulate tool? It keeps me... Let's beat the level. 51 grand out of 46. What snaps on this one? Probably this lower level. It is its weight. Oh yeah, fucking nib. I forget about Australia. Technically, that's why we sent... No. It does, Neo, yeah. I'm just trying to beat the level. I think weight is the problem, because that's quite a slim build, isn't it? Let's try and replicate that fucking ugly thing on the left, though. Let's just do what the developers do. Because a few times during this, just replicating the bridge on the left has been the answer. To the point where even Siddles managed to get something right using that self-same logic. I think the closest we've come is, like you say, Cats, is to build something that can slowly survive. And then build on top of it. To the point where it breaks, and then sacrifice bits. Actually, no. They're alright, aren't they? But look at my budget. God, I've been stretching today because I've been so focused. you put a couple more springs in from the middle to spread the impact? What, like up to the side and up to those sides, maybe? One second. Is it you too heavy? Oh, the second I put a piece on, it just gets too heavy and snaps. So all this is causing too much weight. I'm assuming those are necessary. Yeah, they keep that middle piece in shape, right? I think it pivots too much at the top. Yeah. Fuck. Wood. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, 1 second. I'm just gonna. We're already too heavy. I have to move this across just a bit. Copy that to there, and then you into. But it's right. You need more verticality in the springs because they're pretty upright, whereas this lot, yeah. Is steel not the answer because it's too heavy? You mean this near? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. It just feels like the whole weight of the thing. How much further up can that go? No, only that far. And these steels are at the top, at the highest point, right? What if I just start using a bit more wood? Wow, okay, that looked cool at least. Do you see that much? Look at wood's breaking point, you ready? Oh, tell me that's not a little bit cool. Right, let's start replacing stuff with wood and just see what happens. It needs to be 0.2, doesn't it? It just wants to break apart in the middle. Maybe that can be steel. Reminds me of after the club on a Saturday night, am I right? Hello? The issue being, when dickhead over here gets to it, snap, the second it touches it. Even if that was steel, it'd still do it, but it needs to be higher, doesn't it? We need to lift her up, catch the bus. It's nicer catching buses in this game than it is in my summer car. Sorry, it reminds me of after the club on a Saturday night, am I right, lads? Don't send the reference. Can you please help the rest of us? Go on, share with the class. We'll just see if this survives. No, that's fine, we can deal with this. Oh, it's a sex joke. Knew you wouldn't get it, fucking virgin. I need to start going on the internet and talking about sex more just to try and bolster the image I'm looking to create. Go on. No, don't bend. It's good though. This is the closest we've got to so far. Maybe putting an extra steel in would strengthen that, but weaken everything else. But then the truck's coming down and hitting that anyway, right? Oh, that one bit of steel was in it. Am I right in thinking I could technically report Siddles right there? Did them guidelines ever actually go in? We don't exist outside of our Twitch bubble much, do we? enough to start seeing whether or not those guidelines and those rules against calling people such things ever actually went into place. Did they? Was there people getting banned left, right and centre for calling people those names? That... Okay, this is... That's what I'm saying, Scotty. I don't know if I don't know why we would have heard of it if it was happening. That's good, actually. That's just saved me a whole bunch of potential steel. You said it hundreds of times. Yeah, I don't think it's a case of you just getting auto-modded or banned from chats because of it, right? Just by the hello? No, I stopped it too. But it is something that you could, if you took enough offence, you could get somebody bollocked for. This is good, but that's going to be a lot of weight. Oh. Alright, we're on to something. We're on to something. No, Neo, they actually they put laws in place, or rules in place, where it's bannable now. It's considered hate, or it was a couple of years ago. I assume it's still in place. It was considered hate speech. And virgin and incel, I think. You would have to talk about it and use those words, but in terms of actually calling somebody as an insult, I think they were attacking sexual inactivity as a... Or they were trying to stop people targeting somebody's sexual activity and use it as an insult. Go on. Oh, might still have it. Rather liberal usage of hate speech, it is, isn't it? But then isn't everything these days? Got offended that Chads were calling them simps, so they got hashtag offended. And the trouble is, Siddles, the way you frame that, it actually makes it look like that's language that you use on the regular. In big channels, you probably get reported by arseholes, and I think a handful of reports in quick succession, it gets sent to some mod queue, and those idiots have zero context and just press the button and you're gone. Yeah, I mean, we do it, don't we? But I'd like to think we do it with a bit more probable cause. Alright, this is surely the answer then, right? Please don't break for no reason. Yeah. Policing people's language is a terrible thing, but when we do it, it's cool. See, if I had a swear-in finish button right now, I would be doing backflips on it. Fuck off. Damn, RV needs more oomph. Yeah, true.
Percolate.
Yeah, there you go. Siri's not quite as smooth as Ronnie when he does it, but that works. 6'4", thank you for the bits. What kind of RV doesn't have four-wheel drive? All of them? Yeah. What? 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 Hey, pretty good. Alright, that's going to be high. This is going to be... Oh, that one stings. Oh, that stings. Okay. It's better than bottom 3%, it's true, but it's still not good. Alright, I can't leave it like that. Top 50% at least. So that has to be steel in the middle. Riding those bridges is worse than driving those suicidal mountain passes in the Andes. Thanks, Cats. That's filled me full of confidence at my bridge building ability. Alright, remember this number. 2569. It sounds like sex. That's a sex word. I'm so lonely. 1866. Okay, that broke in the middle. Maybe we can stick you in there. Bang. Nope. Nice. Bit of rope to the rescue there. So that's knocked some budget off. This is so smooth. Bottom 30%, where are we up to now? Bottom 33, but did that not move at all? I replaced all that with wood. How much is steel per metre? 675, 400 to 450. Cable in there might actually... that save some money. Would rope? Yes, okay, rope is much cheaper than steel. It's RV French for camper then. Okay, good. This is maybe like that Italian restaurant down the street. This might be a big ask. I think it might have trouble when it lands on it. Nice. 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 What happened to that? Let's play this game. Looked like you replaced it with wood. Why is this breaking? Make this kink smoother, you mean? I don't know if they're doing anything. Yeah, the bumper, it's... yeah. This might be good though now. What? There we go. Okay. 35. Come on, gets into the top 50%. Bottom 47, I've got 3% to get into slightly more respectable. Are you doing anything, you two? I'll just check something. The answer is yes. Yes, they were doing something. Something quite significant. I don't think I got much scope of replacing all that iron with wood. $2,720 to... wow, that's half the price. If it works, that is. Maybe this something down here breaks. No? It's all so fucking green. And reducing the weight means it can reduce the springs. Top 48%. Press 1 to keep going. Right, sneak him in a bit. God, we are really not getting through many levels. No. Please hold. Whoa, okay, I see exactly what... I saw that as it was falling. There we go. 33,909. It's not going green at all when the truck goes across it, so I don't need to worry about the weight of the truck. Top 43. These two might need to be steel, but maybe we can get away with some convoluted wooden structure up here, or just a double wood. Then again, I can't double wood, can I? Because it's already at the extreme. You probably something like that would be cheaper than how many steel does that cut? Well, I'll do it on one side first, just to test. All right. Got that, and replace it with this whole fucking mess here. Oh, it's a different shape, isn't it? So what did I do there? I put a wood in like that, and then it was something like that. I might actually be able to just reduce... The thing is, in reducing steel... I'm reducing not only cost, but wait. If it lands, you're good. Exactly, yeah. And careful though, Neo, he actually streams. And there's a lot of Scottish accent on that channel of Siddles. Everybody click Siddles' name and give him a follow. He'll be live in a few hours, doing stupid Siddles bullshit. Alright, lovely. Self-promoting in other channels is so good. The best way to do it is to do it in channels that have that don't know you. Just go straight in there and like, bang! I'm Siddles, I've streamed, bye. There was a guy in Resident Evil 2, I think. I don't know if you remember. He came in and was like, oh my god, this is such a coincidence. I'm just about to go live with this game. How weird, tee hee hee. Fucking shameless. Top 26%. Can we get rid of every piece of steel? Our online game. For online games, watch twitch.tv/Siddles and then you are never streaming while playing that Nick. Playing as Nick. What? Top 23%. Then we'll make these into double woods. Or online games with twitch.tv/Siddles and then you are never streaming while playing that nickname. People in Counter-Strike, for example, constantly play with their Twitch name and are never actually say, oh, call yourself... I see, cats, yeah. People who play with their username. But it's always amazing. It was Rocket League where I used to encounter that the most. I might actually need these eras. Yeah. And you'd shit on them, and then it would just give you a perfect fucking avenue to just watch their face when they got beat. And you could clip yourself beating them, and they're sat there grumpy because you've just... perfect. It's the kind of toxic shit online video game it's perfect for. You never go to their channel unless you smash them. Yeah, exactly. There was a lot of it for Warzone, I remember. Did I put one of them in a best of at some point in 2020? No, I think we was going to, but it maybe would have been a bit toxic. Right, what we're looking for red-wise on these lower springs. I might be able to get rid of these fuckers. I don't think so. No. Turns out that is a massive no. That's what I mean, though. I only encounter people that are not even streaming, so you don't get that satisfaction. Yeah. I guess it was different during lockdown when everybody was regularly streaming. Alright. Are we happy with 22% or do I go for less than 20? Less than 20? I'm tapping about so much. People screaming in the corridor, I apologise. I think it's probably easy to stretch up a bit. Just to reduce some cost. But it's one of them where I have to change each tiny little bit. Yeah, like bits like that I can probably just do without. And then maybe bits like that and just go like this. And then bits like... what else can I get rid of? That, maybe? Just bring these two closer together. Let's go like this. Yeah, steel was, I think, a red herring in this level. The way that it offers you up steel as if it's, like, the only choice. That breaks here. I think that might land and snap that. Yeah, the fact that one is entirely made of steel, it only serves to confuse you. I think I might get top 20% with this alone. You know what, cats? I managed to do both. We can skip to the next one, and I did this. I even beat some guy that can't spell Lloyd properly. Pretty good. Fuck that guy. Good. This is... I keep wanting to say final, but I'm not going to do it. This is the final design for this puzzle. Are we happy with it? Tell me, Neo, would you have this one on your wall? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Top 20%. We've not actually done too bad. Have every bridge been under the top 20% today? I think it has. Alright then, let's see that. The weight, by the way. The sheer weight in all of those nodes. And he's gone and got it to work. With the same amount of springs I did. Less. No, actually, he's got... Yeah, exactly the same amount of springs I used. Fuck that guy. I mean, it's a big willy, though. That is a steel monstrosity. How? That's made all of springs. No way. Look at this one. Ooh, that movement was delicious, though. Do you think in an alternate universe or something, instead of willies, people would draw vaginas? I don't know. I think it's just that the thing about the willy is it's because it's just sort of it's standing to attention, and it's just comical and it's daft. It's a funny shape, isn't it? Alright, first person to build a bridge out of vaginas. You end up saying sentences like that which just don't sound right either. But that's maybe because society has been very willy focused up to this point. I am kidding, that's because of P word, and I'm having another one very shortly. Alright, there's not a great deal of... I mean, there's a migraine if you want one. That made me laugh. Chris Man, my love, welcome to the stream. You've just joined in. He's joining me as I have completed my third bridge of the day and are entering the fourth. How are we, Chris Man? Down with the patriarch, yeah. I should wear them woolen vagina hats and start campaigning at Polybridge. I think we only ever touch on serious issues when we're being daft about it. And now I'm scared for Gartic because I'm coughing like death. Right, nobody's allowed to make Siddles laugh in Gartic tonight. How about that, Chris Man? We're not allowed to be funny. Have you just woke up, Chris Man? I can imagine. Bet you look like most of the bridges we've been looking at in the gallery right now. We demand more twat bridges. Well, funnily enough, there's a clip from me playing Polybridge 6 years ago of Cheeky providing exactly that thanks to the Suggester Bridge feature in fucking Polybridge. Alright, this level is called Cushion. 4th level of the day, 22 grand budget, spring steel, so I've got no hydraulics, no foundation blocks, and no ropes. So he goes up, he hits the cushion. Ooh, I like you. Hang on. So it slows down, and then the back wheels are pretty much flat when it hits this. Ooh, I like the look of this one. This is... I've completed 3, and this will be the 4th near. So if I just build generic road A, and then... It's actually getting very difficult though, the game right now. We're being challenged a lot lately. I'm assuming this just smashes the bridge entirely. Okay. I want it to wobble. Let's just build a big cushion. Cushion? Yeah, let's just build a big cushion down here to support the drop. Please don't break, please don't break. It broke. How about... Oh, fucking let me stretch. How about we build some bullshit like that? And then we go bang, 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 bang instead and try and catch the car earlier. We'll just build a big mess of springy bullshit down here. And then we'll have a load of... Oh, I've not got a lot of budget. We'll have a load of springy bullshit on top and see what happens. With that bend. There's something in that, maybe. It caught it nice, but then it just hit like a big dip in the middle, as we all do. Go on! Oh, you shit. Oh, I didn't do this bit, did I? That was the whole point. Proper support down low. So, yeah, just to keep the bridge in shape. Budget's a bit high, but I just want to get the basic theory correct. Oh, I went over budget. That might be the first time I've ever completed a bridge over budget in this game. I usually back away long before that point. But I can almost guarantee I don't need any of this. Swearing finish, swearing finish. I think I might need the same again, but down here, right? Just to keep a bit of... just to stop this from bending. But if it doesn't bend, it breaks. Oh! Alright, we're under budget. Fucking hell, that was tight. Bottom 28%. Make the actual support quite sturdy and only cushion the left part where the car actually lands. I see what you mean. Because this could just be a pivot, can't it? And as long as this is all cushioned, but then that might slam down a little hard. Oh, it broke that fucking bit. You hear it break? Disgusting. Let's go again. This might be enough, though, because it'll provide the movement it needs. Nice. Well, that was... Hang on a minute, before we see the score. Watch how delightful this... You ready? When it lands on here, just how perfectly this bridge delivers the car onto... You ready? Oh, that's nice. Top 50. Okay, we're just in the top half. All these, I think, we can afford to make wood. At least. Bang, bang, bang. At what point do we get to recreate that bit in speed? What, you want to see it sped up? Well, I guess I've already shown you. You mean speed the film? Ooh, chaos. Hang on, let me go like that. I thought you meant at what point do we get to recreate the landing? I see what you mean. There's probably going to be a bus at some point. Can these be... Hang on, so how much is a piece of steel? 742. 400 to 450, so... That might affect the... Oh, you twat. That breaks this piece here. What? Was this the last... Okay, but hang on a minute. Let me just load in the cheapest it's been so far. I keep drifting so far away from the actual solution that I forgot what I've edited. So that broke there. You can be steel. 14273. That was nice. Top 31%. So somewhere here, if I could build like that, would I be able to have enough spring to cushion that? Oh no. I think you can save steel by putting the main support to the left. 1 second, cats. I'll go back to the to that design in a second. That's still going to be top 31%. It's not any cheaper, but that was impressive. Sorry, I think you can save steel by putting the main support steel to the left. Oh, so start working on the other design. Start working on this side. Yeah, you may be right. It is Neo, right? We've been saying for weeks that this is our treat for surviving another week of My Summer Car is to sit and listen to Polybridge music. Whenever we play group games on a Friday, like whenever we're playing golf or Scribble or any of that rubbish, I actually listen to this soundtrack. Because it's perfect. Can I get rid of them altogether? Oh no, of course not. Can't believe Rocksmith doesn't have the Polybridge music. I have to get an old acoustic guitar out to play it. I don't think this is going to be cheaper, is it, this setup? Do I even need... That breaks the whole thing, surely. Yeah. Although it doesn't break it where you think it would. I'll go back to the other design in a second. Breaks here. Wow. Okay. See, that's cheap. Sorry, that's effective, but not cheap. With the My Summer Car playthrough start. My Summer Car was Physics Friday game, like it was in 2019 for a while. And it started in, I think, like October of 2022. But it was like late summer where it became the main playthrough. So it's been about 5 or so months. But I played it every Friday before that. F1 ranked point systems makes so much sense. In a race where I spun out one driver, did a few track limit violations and just held my position, I got plus 16 points. In a totally clean race where I gained 2 positions, I got minus 10. It's not about what you know, Cheeky, it's about who you know when it comes to refereeing in Formula 1. Alright, let's get back to this. So this is the cheapest it could be. What did you say, Cats? You can save steel by putting the main support steel to the left so it takes more of the load. Oh, you mean like this? Like that, Cats? As in the main support, just take it to the left, which should make the entire bridge a bit more secure. Or have I misunderstood that? Do I even need that? No, I was never actually using that at all. That can't afford to be steel, can it? It's spring. It can. Is there a chance? Rank system is shit, but they're just staying true to penalties and such in actual F1. I think this just has to be over to the right angle, even slightly, just so it's got the right movement. Oh, that's doable. I've really enjoyed Polybridge today. I mean, I've been enjoying the whole playthrough, but it's been particularly good today. Because we finally got into springs. Bounce, flip, land. Oh, you ass! Fuck off. He says, oh yeah, I'm enjoying Polybridge, that's why I'm screaming and shouting at it like a loser. How far even is that? Good English. Tell me it's not. Tell me it's actually significant and it's not just millimeters. Okay, good. That's quite a lot. But I could still use slightly less road, if not. Yeah, there we go. 12, 4, 5, 1. Top 21%. Alright, let's have 1% off and call it there, shall we? Then again, I've only got 7 minutes, so we might as well just focus our time on this bridge, get it finished, right? Try and trim this one as much as possible. That's another wood. Top 18%. Can you be wood? I don't think so, actually. That whole bottom rung takes a lot of force. Never mind. Can you be wood? No, so you need to be steel. I'm assuming that means you need to be steel as well, but it's worth a try. Yeah. You, however, I'm not sure. Though the whole thing pushes away, maybe. Yeah. Fuck. Alright, does that need to be steel, or can that be wood? It's spring, or can that be wood? That needs to be spring. Does that need to be? I think it does. That's taking a lot of downforce. That snaps. No, it doesn't. And it still beats the level. You? You? Just this fucking day, I'm only just now able to look away from my PC. Kitten, welcome back to the land of the living. Just in time to kick your all's ass in stream races. What do we do about... Genuine question, we need to have a discussion about what we do about stream races in the new year. The only thing I won't accept is Kitten doesn't play, or anything like that. Like... We just need to think of, I don't know, a way of scoring or something, maybe. Neo? Oh, that was nearly perfect. But it's becoming, I don't know, everybody just needs to get better. Do we still score it the same? I think it's fine. They just, I mean, that is true. The greens just don't show up in force enough for stream races. But are they not showing up because Kitten wins it every week anyway? Like Kitten says, we've confirmed it isn't RNG. But that means that if it's not RNG, you have an advantage, either skill or otherwise, that they don't have. Or that they can't replicate. What's false, so then? The skill is she times her boost, so I fail to see the pro. If a green was winning every round, you have 5 or 6 people saying boost at the same time. Yeah, it does actually come through on my screen. It's pretty much all exact. Saying that it's a timed boost is just silliness. Like, they're all through at milliseconds. No fucking clue, but I'm doing the same shit as somebody else. Yeah, Lundios, Shake, etc. They do get good boosts as well. But no matter who takes the lead, Kitten overtakes them anyway. like, it isn't just a problem of... Could that be spring? Even if Kitten gets a bad boost at the start, she still finishes in the top 3 every time. Other people get a, 97% perfect boost, but that 3% fucks them completely. Exactly, I have no fucking clue. I agree, Siddles, it gives us an easy win and easy points, but I don't know. It's starting to feel a little bit like a foregone conclusion. Alright, I want to get top 10, but I don't think I'm going to in this next 3 minutes. She's the one, like Neo, yeah. Neo also the one. Yeah, golf started to feel like a foregone conclusion, and we changed it. The reason the Greens are winning is not because of some sea change or anything, it's because that we changed the rules. Alright, I like this level, but there's no point in going on to a new one, so I'm going to try and get the last 3%. I never actually thought I could maybe just make this shorter at the bottom. Yeah, golf is a bit easier to personally affect. That might have just got me that 3% immediately. I don't know why I never thought of just making the bridge shorter. Whoa, 2%. What time is it? I got 2 minutes to get 2%. This might be pushing it a little bit though. That is a very skinny bridge. Please don't break. Oh, you pillock. Still top 12. That can't be wood, can it, that one? Am I right with it? Do I even need that? I think I do. No, I didn't. I got rid of an entire spring there. Single digits. Top 8%. Stress is way too low. That should be 99.99 for the best budget, but not bad. We've just got enough time, with 60 seconds to go, to have a quick look at what the other people built in terms of... What is that thing? Ridiculous. No way. Hang on. I mean, this has got to be, even though I didn't build it, this has got to be the best and most beautiful bridge of them all. Respect boxing, so whatever you're called. What about this one? Is this actually going to have a perfect flip? Oh my word, I need a minute by myself. Just look at it. Do you know what? That might be one of the best things I've ever seen in stream races. Chris, man, best stunts. You're right. Look at it. Mural worthy system. Not got a poster up anymore. We've got a mural. Killalabo, whatever that is. Absolutely phenomenal work. Whoa. That 3 hours has flown by. Good, right. The level is complete. That means today we have managed to do 4. I'll take that. That's Tony Hawk shit there. Yeah, it is. Oh, that was delicious. Here's the thing though, if it's not the boost, why when I don't boost do I not finish in the top, let alone first? Why when I don't boost do I not finish in the top, let alone first? You have everyone spamming boost all within less than a second of each other. It won't be the boost, but going early without the boost is too much of a disadvantage. Because it has an S for Siddles. So why when I don't boost do I finish last, but when I do I finish first? Because going entirely without boosting is a massive disadvantage to the people who do. I win rounds now and again and never boost. The booms make a big difference. I mean, there is also that factor that the oranges are more likely to boom the shit out of greens in the lead. And because Kitten's always out into the out early. If you stop playing Kitten, we stop playing stream races altogether. Like I say, I absolutely flat refuse Kitten stops trying as the answer. Alright, anyway, that is going to do it for Polybridge this week. I've really liked that today. That was top. Let's play more Polybridge forever and ever. Then I don't have to play my summer car. Beautiful. Alright, but that is going to do it. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you all next Friday for Polybridge. But unfortunately, it's my summer car next on Monday. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. Welcome to the new followers. I'll see you all next week. But for now, leave me alone. Either way, I feel like a massive prick playing in general because of this. I know I shouldn't, but like I'm just doing the same shit everyone else is doing. Exactly, Kitten. It's putting you on the spot in a weird way, isn't it? That it shouldn't. Right, we'll play stream races very shortly. Greens, if you'd like to just give up and not join in as usual, we'll just farm points from you because that's the way it works. But for now, let's snip over and pick a person of the century of the week, shall we? I'm not going to suggest taking away your Friday P words, fun stuff, don't worry. Kitten winning is actually it's a problem. It's affected my bottom line. I'm only kidding, Kitten. Kitten, you've got to keep playing. You've got to. Somebody not having fun is not exactly the way to fix the problem, right? Train, welcome to the stream. Why is it that I don't play and I'm so very handsome? I mean, the fact that you and people like you don't play is the reason why the Oranges have won 2023. Alright, if you'd like to join in for today's match, press 1 if there's anybody here that doesn't understand marbles and stream races. And if I can see somebody on that list that I know doesn't, then I'll explain it. But otherwise, we'll just get cracking, shall we? Tags like welcome to the stream. Trim, welcome to the stream. It really is making me feel some type of way. My entire face is red right now. I bring it up usually just because it's a super interesting thing rather than them being upset about the outcome. Absolutely. Like usually when one player is favoured, you can visibly see where it occurs, but it's so fucking hard to tell in stream races. I think it's interesting to speculate. It definitely is. But Kitten switches cars regularly and still keeps doing it. I don't get it. Alright then, nobody here that doesn't understand, therefore it's time to pick a person of the century for the day if you'd like in for today's marbles, if you'd like to win person of the century of the day, if you'd like to climb up the leaderboard ahead of the upcoming final week where you need as many points as possible to ensure your place in every event, then you must simply type the password. The password for today is... Flip. Go. Tags like Trim, welcome to the stream. Like usually when one plays... Oh, sorry, yeah. I don't get it, Kitten, but either way, keep playing. It's fine. I'd rather just not do it for points than you stop. Alright, Polybridge stream, so I think we might get a tight one today. So we will start with Neo for the Oranges. We also have Kitten for the Oranges. Try getting everybody to spell it, Shake. It would have been a good one, though. Zoltan for the Greens. Scotty for the Greens. Shake or Shigake. Shake for the Oranges. Silks for the Oranges. Trim for the Greens. Lundios for the Greens. 6-4 for the Greens. Lundios, welcome to the stream. Jesus. Satan for the Oranges. Jesus. Tag Slack for the Oranges. Easy Green for the Greens. Alcarion for the Oranges. Martin for the Greens. Cheeky for the Oranges. Monrad. Oh, God. It's supposed to be a quiet one, nerds. Mindright for the Oranges. Chris Man, my love for the Oranges. Cats for the Greens. And Drecker, welcome to the stream. Good morning. For the Greens. Welcome in, everybody. We've got Neo, Keaton, Sothan, Scotty, Shake, Siddles, Trim, Lundio, 6-4, Satan, Tagslack, Easy Green, Alcarion, Martin, Cheeky, Mindright, Chrisman, Cats, and Drecker. 10 oranges and 9 green. 10 oranges and 10 greens. Dougie is in at the bottom. I think we go one step further and whoever wins stream races gets the Kitten title in Discord. I wonder if disabling booms would fix it. Oh god, the greens are, as I'm sat faffing about, the greens are filling the leaderboard. The greens now have the advantage. Dougie, Gwynblade on the list. First person to pick number 2 cool. Yeah, disabling booms might be the answer. Chrisman says 1. 1. The look. No, wait, it's custom map today. Oh god, Chrisman, pick us a banger. Wait, no. Global, press random 1 time, gets us to Abducted Spicy Adventure. 3% elimination rate. It's only a short one from Chrisman, my love. How many marbles was it today? 21. 21 marbles into the race. Person of the century of the day to the winner. Tagslack and Alcarion, but I thought that was the level then. Tagslack and Alcarion are still neck and neck, 3 points ahead of those in second. It looks like the race for the 2023 Doom mug is going to one of the above. 3, 2. What? The controls are different. I tried to press the button to get it started and it didn't go. Neo, what a drop early. Still looking for your first point of the year, right, Neo? But Alcarion's here, Siddles, everybody's here. Can anybody get a push around the debris? Siddles is cheating! Look at him! Okay, Siddles straight into the spinner, but he's not taking advantage of the lead as we've got more debris and crap to get through. Can anybody else get round? Have you got one, yeah? So is there anybody here that needs their first point? Pretty much got everybody, right? Cheeky's struggling. Everybody's struggling. And they've all been released. Mindright, who's won yesterday, looking for his second point. Dracker, as if you still need your first point. I've seen you dominate monster marbles. Alright, somebody's getting round here. And it's Kitten for the oranges. Can Kitten do what is necessary to absolutely secure 2023 for the oranges? Kitten gets straight round. This is a huge lead for... Okay, it would appear, as we were talking about Kitten dominating stream races, she dominated marbles before we even managed to finish the discussion. Kitten is your person of the century of the day for the oranges. Mindright, I hope you don't mind the crown going from your head to Kitten's. Where is Mindright? Hang on, Kitten, you're golden. There goes Mindright. His crown is off, Kitten's crown is on. She's already boasting up a storm in Discord. Congratulations to Kitten. That gives Kitten her 10th point of the... I always have it in the back of my mind that you're close to overtaking Kitten. You maybe was at the start of the year. Kitten is on 10 points, 6 points behind the lead. Lundios, the only person that managed to fall off that level. Cheeky second and Martin in third. But we have our person of the century of the day. Let me just go like this. And we are, without any moose marbles or any bullshit, I think the oranges can start celebrating. We've still got all of final week to do, and something might happen to Charles, but I think we've done it. That's another moose. The greens need to keep winning moose rounds to get any chance of tying the scores. Fuck them. Alright, but for now, speaking of Kitten, can she also win stream races? That's 3 mooses the greens need. Don't worry, I'll win the stubble round just to make it even harder for him. I can't believe, given everything, that it's still mathematically possible, though. Or it was yesterday, at least. Both person of the century of the day and stream races winner. Congratulations, Kitten. Easy Green's calling it already. Alright. Assuming everybody that is here knows about the stream races rules, if you would like to join in for stream races, you know exactly what to do. We have 3 rounds. We'll go with Mine Zone, Speed Zone, Grand Prix, or whatever. We're going to do 3 rounds of stream races. Focus the front car and face backwards, as always. If you'd like to join in for round 1, then type the word race. No one winning the stubble round is another moose. True. Go. We've got Kitten, Alcarion, Lundios, Neo, Mindright, Siddles, Tags Like Cats, Martin, Chris Man, My Love, 6-4, in. Cheeky's in for the oranges. 18 seconds to book your place. Easy Green joins for the greens. Come on, let's have this. Let's fuck them up, oranges. Let's just, you know, squeeze. Lovely. Alright. Let's get the points off screen so people can see who's winning. It's not like the score can be affected much, and we begin. 3, 2, 1, bang! Everybody's going for their early boost. Tag Slack out way ahead. Kitten's already overtaken 4 people there. Did you see that? Tag Slack gets his boost early. The Tag Slack for the oranges is in the lead. Didn't get as good a landing as Lundios, however, and Lundios is now in first place for the greens. Big booms coming from Tag Slack to try and take Lundios out. Hits Cats, Cheeky, Neo, Chrisman, and 6-4. And up they go. Lundios is still in the lead, though, and Tag Slack has hit him. Tag Slack does hit Lundios, knocking the green out of first place and allowing Siddles for the oranges into first, and Kitten is about to take her first place. Kitten hit an obstacle. A good boom from Kitten, but it might have boosted her into a wall. Tag Slack, thank you for the big bit. Siddles in first for the oranges. Tag Slack in second for the oranges. Kitten in third for the oranges, and Easy Green is approaching in fourth. Siddles is first with no boost, it's true. Tag Slack is second. Tag Slack goes for his boost. Can he get around Siddles? And that, Siddles, is what boosting gets you. Tag Slack takes first. Siddles second. Kitten in third. Easy Green fourth. And there's barely any greens anywhere near this. Drastic. It didn't register your boost at the start, Kitten. I did see it didn't seem to go that far. Tag Slack's fucked it. Can Siddles take advantage? No. Siddles helps Tag Slack out. Tag Slack for the oranges in first. Siddles for the oranges in second. Kitten now takes second for the oranges. Tag Slack's fucked it. Can Kitten get a better landing and take a rightful place in first? Miles off the level, but then so is everybody, including Easy Green and Chris, man. Can't jump for shit. Turns out nobody can. Everybody's just slamming off the level. Tag Slack takes first. Kitten in second place. Deathloop is holy shit. Tag Slack takes round 1 for the oranges. Easy Green tried really hard there, Greens, but you all left him on his own. Easy Green 6-4. Martin, Cats, Lundios. That's 5 greens among a sea of oranges. Poor bastards. Sorry, Deathloop is free on Prime Gaming for anybody fancies it. Have you tried unchecking the scumbag mode box? Lundios and me went a bit too early. Alright, Tag Slack wins round 1. Yeah, we need to think about what to do with stream races. Holy shit. Because the greens have been incentivised to not... What? Beautiful. Good work, Lundios. Amazing. Alright, round 2 of 3. If the oranges win this, the oranges win and we go to the stubble round. If the greens win this, it all goes down to the third round. If you'd like to join, type the word race now. See you in another life, Lundios. Does anybody know if Twitch makes you install a launcher for those Prime games? Are they delivering Prime games again? It does for some games, Chris, man, but for some it just adds it to something else. For Deathloop, it adds it to your Epic account. Weird. Alright, shit, sorry, I've done roll call. I've got 10 seconds. We've got Shake, Kitten, Tag Slack, Mindright, Neo, Lundio, 6-4, Easy Green, Alkarion, Cats, Martin, Drecker, Chrisman, Siddles, Cheeky, Gwynblade, all in. Because they got rid of the Twitch app, didn't they? I used to like that. I don't know why. I used to enjoy that Twitch app, even though it didn't have ad block on it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Round 2 of 3. Oranges win this, and you're good. Neo's gone for his boost. What a boost as well. Straight round that corner and out into the lead for the oranges. Oof. Hits trouble on the first turn though. Drecker spins out. Shake in second for the oranges, trying to get round, and 6-4 in third for the greens. Shake has just tipped Neo a little bit. Can 6-4 get the advantage? He can. The greens are in the lead. Gwynblade in second, Neo in third. 6-4 for the greens. Goes for his boost. A well-timed one at that. Oh, never mind. Hits a wall. Second place currently belongs to Gwynblade for the greens. 6-4 for the greens in first, but Gwynblade's having trouble. 6-4 manages to get around the first set of tyres. Gwynblade is battling in second. All I can see is Gwynblade flicking about in the distance. Gwynblade second, Shake third, Kitten fourth. Big booms come in from Tag Slack to try and take 6-4 out, and do. Double boom on 6-4. Deletes everybody but Lundios and Drecker. Chrisman and Mindright are approaching though. Lundios is now in the lead. If I can find him. For the greens. 6-4 still technically in the lead somewhere, but I don't think he knows where. Big Boom's coming from Tagslack to try and fix it. Does 6-4 and Lundios get taken out by this? They do. Drecker for the greens in third, though. Tagslack for the Big Booms. Both of them have stuck their landing, though. Expertly done. Lundios' wheels have broken, but 6-4 still in the lead. Drecker in second for the greens. Green and green, first and second. You hit mind right about 50 times. Tagslack, thank you for the big bits again. He's going for it again. Can he hit 6-4 or Drecker? Or does he take Chrisman out? Alkarion appeared in first. Has mind right been broken? No, he's still there. Drecker's in first. If mind right gets a respawn, though, mind right doesn't know where the earth is. Chrisman's trying to get around Drecker. I didn't even realise it was all changing at the front. Neo retakes first. Mind right has no clue where he is, but Lundios overtakes Neo. Neo in second, Drecker in third. So much green. Can Neo do something with this, or is it about to be a green second place? Shit. Lundios for the greens takes round 2, and it actually goes to the third round. Lundios well played. Drecker in second for the greens. Greens top 2. Neo tried everything he could, but Neo for the oranges is the most advanced, and that means it goes to round 3. I ran out of time there. Tagslack, thank you for the big bits. I appreciated both rounds. Kitten's on the mount. Where's mind right? Cats could go for his long jump, but it's hard to tell. Mind right's driving off into the... Can Alkarion go for his long jump? Cats goes for his boost. Quite late. Here comes Alkarion. He's upside down by this point. Goes for his boost. It might send him backwards. He's missed the end. He doesn't know where it is. Yeah, you respawned after that. I think it's probably for the best though, mind right, because you got boomed. I think you got boomed so hard that the game didn't know where you was, and it wasn't based on overtaking, it was based on a broken spawn, so the game kind of accidentally fixed itself, I think. For the ones, the oranges didn't benefit from it. Alright, Lundios wins round 2 after Tagslack wins round 1, and it all goes to the third and final round. Tagslack, thank you for the big booms, I appreciate it as always. If you'd like to join for this one, type the word race now. We've got Kitten, Drecker, Tagslack, Easy Green, the 6-4, Mindright, Surfan, Cat, Siddles, Neo, Cheeky, Lundios, all in. I forgot to press start, can you tell? Alright, win this and you win the bonus point for your team. Lose this, and it's not really something you can lose, is it? I don't know why I brought it up. We've got Alkarion, Satan, Chrisman, Lundios, Cheeky, Neo, Siddles, Cat, Surfan, 6-4, Mindright, Easy Green, Tagslack, Drecker. Final round, final act of the week. The last 2 races, my start boost haven't worked, so it may be the end of my reign anyway. Is there a bit of a different delay today, Kit? Okay, God, that is a big obstacle to get by at the start. Good luck, everyone. Third and final round. Big boost early from Tagslack, that was a good one. Drecker in second, again looking for blood. Lundios in third. Drecker, can he stick that land? Yes, no. That was fucking carnage. And Sothan, of all people, takes first. Sothan in first, Kitten in second. It's the Alabama battle. Can Kitten survive this boom? They both survived it. Story as old as time. Was you waiting for that stuff then? Oh god, Lundios has gone to try and take her out, and he does. He sends her into the crowd, but that might get her a faster respawn. Drecker got sent up as well in second. No, he didn't. He might stick that landing. Kitten will get a respawn. Kitten respawns comfortably. Lundios, thank you for the big bits. Drecker in second. But Kitten's fucked it. It might be... Drecker's boosted though. That'll do it. Alright, top 3, all orange. Beautiful. Kitten first, Mindright second, Alkarion third. Drecker's tried his hardest down there, but he's not on the right part of the track. We've got the orange brigade in first place right now. It's only a matter of time. Drecker does finally get his respawn. He's in 4th place right now. Sothan's there as well. Satan as well. Boom's coming from Lundios. Takes out himself, Tagslack and Satan. Alkarion's taken Mindright and Kitten out, and Drecker might actually be able to make some ground here. Lundios, thank you for the big bits. He didn't respawn, he just took the scenic route. Alkarion miles in the lead now. Drecker is approaching. He's now taken second. But this is going to need a colossal mistake from Alkarion. Your car slowed way down. Was it off the boost pad and then stopped? Alkarion crosses the finish line for the oranges, and the oranges take the bonus point. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the oranges for double points. If the greens win golf again, at least we can cancel it out. But without further ado, I was going to say without further ado, I can end the stream, but I can't because we're waiting for everybody to stop dicking about. There's a lot of tyres there. This long jump's going to be a difficult one. Cheeky goes to try and beat it. Neo's 6-4 going for the boost behind. Neo's got the height. Can he get past Alkarion in the long jump? Here comes Sothen. That's another 2 mooses they need. That's it then, I think, right? Have the oranges done it? Taxlack goes for his boost. That might be good. Siddles hit the post. He had such speed. Here comes Easy Green. Oh, I won't get cocky yet, kid. I think we're going to need the greens win every single thing in final week. We need Charles to die. The greens need to win every golf, every stream races, every marbles, and get a few mooses. Alkarion, good work. That is it for today. I've added the points on, right? Did I add the points? Yeah, I did. I've added the points. 261 to 183. And are you hearing this for the last time this week? That's true, actually. I did get cocky last year in the Queen Dad. You never know what the greens will do. Alright. Your person of the century for today. Person of the century of the day for today is Kitten for the oranges. The team scores end with the orange stream races at 261 to 183 in favour of the oranges. Why did your bits not go through, Siddles? Oh, Streamlabs has crashed. Hello? Streamlabs? Come back to me? Hang on a minute, let me restart it. I called it Streamlabs instead of Stream Alerts for the first time in a long time. Twitch Alerts, that's what it used to be called. It isn't loaded, Siddles. Hang on. Paid a whole penny for that. 1 second. Wait, I'm trying. If you'd like to compete in stream races, there'll be another one next week. Scores are in the pins, or there will be shortly. It actually looks like it's completely down. Bear with me a second. It survived right until the end of golf, but it couldn't just do Siddles' fucking celebratory bullshit. I can't actually load the site. Oh, it might be ready. Is it going? Session restarted. Hello? Hang on. What a brilliant way to finish the week, by the way. Absolutely excellent. Right, thank you all for the support today. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids. Welcome to the new followers. Thank you for all the subs this week and the gifted subs and everything. You are all very generous, but most of all, I appreciate everybody stopping by to talk shit. My summer cow will continue on Monday. But after today's Polybridge, I'm looking forward to Friday equally as much. Thank you all for your support. I might actually get the final week schedule written up and posted in Discord over the weekend, but if not, I'll share it on Monday. It should be starting the day after Christmas Day, the 26th, I should say, but we'll find out in the future. 7 days is up. If you are joining us for that, make sure you stick a sign on it so I know to plan what to do. I appreciate everybody doing that. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody as always, but can somebody think of a final word? As I strongly suggest, if you are staying on the platform, considering going over and watching Alkarion, who is live now, Chrisman or Cheeky or Siddles, who will probably be live either this evening or tomorrow. But for now, I'm getting out of here. I can't play the bits, Siddles. They won't play. I'm going to the recent events. I'll read them out. Give me a second. That could be the final word if you want. All right, wait. I thought I'd get ChatGPT to write my green insult for today. I'm sorry, but I can't generate the content that promotes negativity, including insults. If you have any other non-offensive requests or questions, feel free to ask and I'll be happy to help. Well, fuck, I guess ChatGPT is just as useless as the greens. Okay, it's creepy when I don't say anything. Augur, save us.
You stinky little bitch.